So this is the entry, and basically it's hard to tell right now, but this will be kind of the where you're going to kind of see a line, you know, where you're going to walk in. Well, this, you know, used to be Cellar Blues, and this is actually where originally there was, this wall wasn't here and this wall wasn't here, and it was just an open space. We built the countertop, Cody and Roger did, and that's going to go right over here and make sure we have enough space for our equipment from the wall, make sure the wall is exactly where it needs to be. Make sure all the electricity is where it needs to be due to all the equipment that we have set up. And we custom designed everything to fit within this soffit, which is this overhang here. And when you're done, you know, walking through the countertop and this whole area, you will have a trash receptacle here, a bus station here with waters, a wraparound bar for seating that's going to go all the way. Basically, this whole area will be the bar, and these will be tables here as well. We actually designed a rope wall as well. That's going to be kind of our partition. Designed some boxes that go on the rope wall so that you can display some of our mason jars, our hats, some of our merchandise.
Bunch of rope coming down, and you know, it's a redwood. It's pretty fun. This
will be the kitchen door, and when you walk in here, we had to actually set up the walk-in already just so we can get a fire sprinkler in there. It was actually pretty easy to put together. I was surprised. They just kind of lock into place. But you had to really, it definitely took a little precision for sure.
It's always harder than it looks. We thought we'd have it done like in 2 hours. It was like Legos or something.
We just had to make sure it worked out well. And sure enough, I mean, let's see here. It definitely works pretty good. And then this will be our dish pit over here. You'll have all your glass racks, dishwasher station. We have a hood for the dishwasher, which will be right over here. A sink, dishwasher, a 2-compartment sink, and then our oven, prep tables, etc. That kind of goes all the way to the wall. The nice thing about this kitchen, which I've never seen before, is it's going to have air conditioning. So, and windows, which is kind of unusual. So we're pumped to work in this kitchen for sure. We have a little pass-through window that we made. We can basically have hotel pans or a product that we just can pass through to our salad guys over here, and it makes it really easy and efficient. So many people have been involved in this, from our guy who we get our equipment from. His name is Brian. From our architect, who's actually Travis's brother, and he helped us, you know, design everything. And Roger as well, who's my stepdad, he helped us build trees. So he's helping us do the same thing here. That's the center, yeah. This is what a wall looks like without, you know, anything on it. It's kind of hard to picture sometimes when you walk into a restaurant and you see like water running and electric, and you don't know how it got there. Well, this is how it got there. So moving on to the outside, here's Roger here and Cody. They're putting together some of the tables. These were custom built. Cody designed them and spent a lot of time with me in his garage putting these things together. So now we're kind of piecing it together a little bit.
That maple birch plywood, and we just glued a lot of it together, planed it, and you know, put epoxy on it, and it just came out really well.
It's just under 1,000 square feet. It's actually bigger than our patio at 3's. So they basically took out all the landscaping here, poured the concrete for us, and then Cody and Roger here built a nice railing, all custom made from redwood.
Kind of wanted to mimic like a kind of a boat look, nothing too fine, but you know, something a little bit rustic.
This is going to be a shaded umbrella area. We'll have another trash and bus station over here, and the rest of it's just going to be these wood tables. You can see how beautiful they are.
Everything's homemade, even the furniture, you know.
There's going to be a really cool mural right here, which is going to basically you know, display some of our farms, and it's going to really be a nice aesthetic touch. We wanted you to walk in, feel like you're like kind of at a farm, you know, just an organic feeling of a place.
6 different kinds of base greens where you can select your green, 13 different kinds of dressings, up over 50 different salad ingredients. All of our dressings are made in-house. It's a real focus on getting everything as much as possible, you know, locally sourced.
The coolest thing about this restaurant is we have just so many kinds of greens that you can, you know, that you can see, and everything is going to be on display. So everything that you're eating, you get to see the freshness, you get to see, you know, how it's being made. And you know, a lot of people like the idea of a salad restaurant, but I think they're going to love the experience of what we're trying to do more than anything. Just the fact that you can just to see everything and see how fresh it is and see how fast it gets put together. That's part of the concept that nobody's seen yet, but I think they're going to be excited when they do.